Hey, this is another video on the channel, and today I want to talk about the Arca Titron and the new melee changes, but mostly this weapon, because with the new changes, I think it's one of the better ones, and I think I really like the changes that melee got. Now this build it's built this way because you need 3 status mods to reach 100% status, and the meta right now is you want to either have Blood Rush Weeping Wounds, or you want a weapon that can reach 100% status and run Blood Rush. There is currently no weapon that is really insanely strong that isn't running Blood Rush, really. Like maybe the Zenistar, but the Zenistar got gimped really hard, and it's currently bugged where it's not affected by combo mods, so you can't increase the disc duration at all. Hopefully that gets fixed though, because I really like that weapon. And this weapon is very, very good because its passive got a buff too, because with new melee changes all the damage numbers got increased and the slam damage gets increased, with each melee kill. So I'm going to spawn in a bunch of leapers or chargers or whatever, and then I'm going to kill those. Then I'm going to spawn some nullifiers. And there's going to be something magical that happens. So you see the big 10 on my screen, that's going to be my charge bonus. My slam attack damage bonus. So I'm going to spawn some nullifiers. I didn't spawn them soon enough, unfortunately. I'll try that again. But this weapon is very, very good against anything that doesn't have armor, because the slam does a ton of damage. And as you can see, they're gone. It's very nice. Now, with that out of the way, this weapon also does a ton against armor. Because why do I keep typing that? But the slam attacks on this proc shock. This weapon has IPS and it has heat. So it procs a ton for condition overload. And the range on it is crazy good, because I'm running all the range mods I possibly could. Oh. Yeah, it's really fun. So if you haven't tried this weapon, test it out. So, with that out of the way, I want to talk about the melee changes. Range is now flat. So, no matter what weapon you use, this gives +3 range. No matter what weapon you use, this gives +2 range. Stacking them will give you 5 range. And each melee weapon has their own base range. Combos are now, each weapon has a forward combo, a right-click forward combo, and a spam combo, and a block combo. Some weapons do not have two standing combos, This one does though. And it's very good because the standing combo is an instant slam, and that will any nullifier in front of you. If you have at least 10 stacks, or if you have 10 stacks or some combo, you'll break their bubble and be able to kill them. So it's very nice against nullifiers. Condition overload no longer stacks with pressure point. It also doesn't stack with killing blow. I find it really weird that killing blow isn't a multiplicative bonus because that just makes it an awful mod, which is kind of funny because condition overload would just always be better. Condition overload is also better on any weapon that can proc 2 status procs, honestly, than pressure point, which makes it so that you're never going to run this mod again. Usually. There might be a fringe case, but almost never. What else? Channeling mods are changed. I wouldn't say they're very good though. Hold on. There's something about a bit odd going on there. And maiming strike got nerfed a bit. By bit I mean a lot. So while this weapon is very good and it really enjoyed melee changes, there's a lot of weapons that didn't enjoy the changes at all. And I would like to talk about some solutions because I think it would be very important for them to fix some things. Right now, glaives are bugged where condition overload doesn't work on the throw, so fix that obviously, but something that should be changed is this needs to be multiplicative, because if it's not, it's bad. This really doesn't need to be. Weapons do enough damage as it is. But if it was, like, you'd be just throwing that in everything still. I'm really fine with pressure point going away. What I'm not fine with is weapons without crit chance falling to the wayside. And I feel like there were a lot of solutions before that helped weapons with low crit chance, and now there is none. Absolutely none. Like, they're all just like, toss them, use something with crit chance. Before you could use Avenger, and that would give you plus 30 on base, stacking up to 60%. And that would work with Blood Rush. It's like aiming strike, but sometimes better, usually better. It made a lot of weapons red crit when they shouldn't. And while I don't know if D wants that power level back, I feel like they could add it back, but change it in a way where flat crit chance, it doesn't affect Blood Rush, but it will affect mods like Maiming Strike and True Steel and Sacrificial Steel. Another thing that could be changed is I guess the combo drain mods. I feel like it would be better if combo drained like one by one it goes off. But I'd say it doesn't have to go that far, but at least make the drain mod say your combo drains 20 instead of the base, like instead of all at once, or 30 or 40 or something, right? Because right now you only need body count if you're traversing room to room in a very, very, very big mission, or are waiting in between rounds of defense. And I think it would be better if these mods weren't really they kind of remove the chance of dropping your combo, in a sense, because currently, if you stick this in and you're in a defense, and say you haven't been able to hit an enemy for like 3 seconds, and you have body count, so you're fine, but then the round switches from 5 to 6, and you have to wait the duration for the reward screen to end, and then your combo drops. Like, it's kind of a waste of a mod slot then. And I know it's a bit of a weird complaint, but we already have something that does this, and it's just a million times more effective than any mod you could stick in. It's power spike. So I really feel like the combo mods should be in line with power spike now, with how the combo drains now. Because the duration is fine. It's just, if you throw a mod in, it should be because you never want your combo to fall off entirely. Instead of, there's still a chance your combo just disappears into thin air. So that could be a change they make. Another change could be to relentless combination, because this mod is kind of useless now. I was talking about combo earlier, but this thing really doesn't help, because your combo has a cap now. There's no point of running this. There might be, but not really. Before, there was like this jank Atarax maiming build without maiming strike, and that doesn't work anymore. You could just use the Atarax normally. It would still be fine. Efficiency mods. So losing all your combo whenever you hit the melee, do the charge melee, is really bad. And the mods that fix that problem are also really bad. Yeah. And it caps at 90, so you can't have 100%. What could be done to fix these mods is, say, reflex coil. I feel like it should just be base 50% efficiency, and then reflex coil gives you something like, say your choices were between killing blow and reflex coil. So you either use reflex coil to increase it to 90, or killing blow to increase your damage, right? I think that would be a good change. And also make the, like, say killing blow will say charge damage, so it's not additive with pressure point and condition overload. And reflex coil will also say charge damage, so it's additive with killing blow, because those mods really need some help. And it would also be nice if there's just a flat base crit chance increase mod. Like, say, plus 10% crit chance, and plus 60 toxin, and it scales off of blood rush. I know that's kind of insane. Maybe cold. It should be cold probably, because cold is like one of the worst dots. Worst status effects now that status slowing is no longer a thing, or status pausing. And I think that would really help a lot of the lower crit chance weapons. Of course, it would also be very, 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 very strong on these weapons too. But I think it's kind of a necessity that these low crit chance weapons get some method of being viable. Like, who's gonna use this? 5% crit chance? Ah, that's bad. Anyways, I think that's about it I have to say about the new melee changes. I think they're mostly good. There's a lot of wrong, though. And my favorite hammer right now is still this. I ranted a lot, even though it was a video about this hammer. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's it.